Okay, guys, here we got another battle today. This is monsoonbeast narrating, and it's my battle this time. But I need for Yuan, who's also on this channel. This is an underused battle, and look at that flashing lights. Isn't that awesome? So here we go. It's a UU battle, like I said, and let's get this battle on the way, shall we? He sends out his Absol, lead Absol. I send out my shiny Butterfree, and I know I can outspeed, so I just go for the sleep powder here. Just to put it to sleep, because I'm pretty sure I will hit with wide lens on this Butterfree. He sends out his Steelix, and I go for the Stun Spore, predicting the switch. Look how smart that play was, Dayway. So I go for the Hidden Power Ice, and I see that that does nothing to his Steelix. And thankfully he gets the Power Hack, so he can't set up his Stealth Rocks this turn. I go into my Lapras, and this turn he sets up his Stealth Rocks. And he's going to eat some of his leftovers, and Sea Monkey, my Lapis, is just going to go for a Surf, for super effective damage. That's going to take it almost down, and right here, I'm really scared of the explosion, but thankfully he gets Power Hacks. Thank goodness for that. So I just go for the Ice Beam, because I'm pro-boss like that, and take out his Steelix. So that's one poke down and one poke asleep, so I've got a good lead. And now he sends out his Miss Mages, starts Calm Minding, and I despise Calm Minders. I go for the Surf, see how much that does. That does like nothing after a Calm Mind. So I'm gonna, no, he goes for the T-Bolt on my Lapras, and that's super effective. So that's gonna take me to about half. And I just go for the Toxic to get residual damage on this thing. I don't know what else to do. So he's getting hurt by poison, and I'm getting my leftovers back, and I withdraw into my special wall, Clefable. He goes for the T-Bolt, and because I'm a special wall, that's going to do absolutely nothing to me. He gets to paralyze, but that doesn't really matter, because I've this cool ability called Magic Guard. That means I can't get hit by it. Get the Power Hack. So he goes for the Calm Mind, he's at +2/+2. I go for the Soft Boil, predicting a Thunderbolt. So now I've got full health again. And he's gonna have to switch out sometime because of the Toxic, so I'm just gonna stall him out and hopefully get rid of him that way. He goes for another Calm Mind, and I go for a Calm Mind too. So I'm at +1/+1, he's at +3/+3. His Miss Mages is getting his leftovers back, and is now getting hurt by the Toxic. So now it's in the yellow. He goes for the T-Bolt, and that's going to do not that much. Clefable's a beast special tank. I go for another Calm Mind, just to keep Toxic stalling him, and he can keep getting hurt by the Toxic. He withdraws and goes into his Pinsir. I was predicting a Thunderbolt, so I just went for the Soft Blow just to be safe. And here I'm going to switch out because I'm really scared of close combat. He just goes right for the X-Scissor on my Weezing, and Weezing, the physical tank, takes that like a boss. Even though it's Stab, X-Scissor, and but I resist that. So he goes back into Miss Mages just to not get his Pinsir hurt by me. So now his Miss Mages is dead, and here I'm getting my Black Sludge health back, and he's gonna send out his Pokemon that's called Alakazam. I'm super scared of the Psychic, so I go back into Clefable, and he just subs up. He predicted me. Clever prediction is clever. He goes for a Calm Mind, and this guy is a sub Calm Minder, which I do not like. So, I go for the Calm Mind, so we're both Calm Minded up in here. And, we're both at +1/+1. He's going to withdraw into Pinsir again, being the predictor guy he is. I go for another Calm Mind, being greedy, and I have to withdraw and go back into my Weezing, because I want to absorb anything he throws at me. He goes for the X-Scissor. I'm still at above half, which is great. So I'm getting my Black Sludge, and he withdraws into Alakazam again. And then here I go for the Will-O-Wisp. And look at this guy, he's so smart! His Synchronized burned me. So I'm not sure if that was intended, if he predicted Will-O-Wisp, but that was a pretty good play on his part. So we're both burned now, and I withdraw back into, no, I go into Sea Monkey now, because I just want to scout out what he does, sort of, I guess. I don't really need Lapis anymore at this point. He goes for a Calm Mind, and he's getting hurt continually by the burn. I think I'm burn stalling him here, actually. So, he's gonna go for the Psychic, and that will take me out, even though Lapis is especially bulky. Alakazam has great special attack, plus he got that Calm Mind up. So, he's getting hurt by his burn, and I go into Clefable, because I now can take anything he throws at me. He goes for the Psychic, and this actually does quite a lot. It takes me down to half. and I just go for the Thunderbolt, and that's not going to take him out, unfortunately. So, he's getting hurt by the burn again, and I don't know why he didn't just go for the Psychic. He probably could have killed me, but he goes for another, what is that called? Calm Mind. And I go for the Softball, so now I'm back at full health. And he's gonna get his leftovers and keep getting hurt by the burn, so I'm just burn stalling him until he's dead. Until I can hit him with something. He goes with a Psychic, and that's going to take me down to 119 HP. I go for the Softball again, and that's gonna bring me back up, and it's just stall wars right here. I'm just stalling him. This is so boring. So he goes for the Psychic, and that's going to take my health down to 73 HP. 73 minus 4 is 69 for the lulz. I use Thunderbolt, and that doesn't kill him after as many Calm Minds, but thankfully the burn does take him out. So thank you, burn. So he's going to go back into his pincer. I'm going to withdraw into my Wheezing again. My Wheezing is dying. He goes for another clever prediction and goes for the Sword Stance instead of the X's or whatever. I get hurt by the burn, and he goes for the Stone Edge. That was a critical miss. If he got that hit, I probably would have died. So I get some health back, and getting hit by the burn. And this time his Stone Edge does hit me. So that's going to take out my Wheezing with a crit. Not sure if it mattered or not. I guess it didn't really matter. And I'm going to send out my Butterfree. I don't know why. I guess I didn't really need Butterfree, or thinking I was faster or something. But he's dying to his life orb slowly but surely. So now my Butterfree is dead. And now I'm going to send in my Sceptile for the revenge kill. And I go for the Hidden Power Ice, just hoping I can kill it. But it lives with like 10 HP, and that sucks because now my Sceptile is dead. But thankfully, due to his life orb, he's gonna die too. So that's the big threat out of the way. He sends out his Cradily, and I go back into Clefable. He outsped me because of the Paralyzed, and my Clefable is now dead. So I go into my last Pokemon, my Nidoking, go straight for the Mega Form, super effective, hoping I can kill this thing because I don't want to get hit by this guy. It doesn't kill, but he goes for the Stockpile, which I don't know what he was thinking. So I'm gonna get full health back from my Black Sludge. He's gonna go into the yellow, and I'm just gonna go for the safe Earthquake because I really don't want to miss here. So now his Cradily is dead, and now he's just got a Sleeping Absol left. His Sleeping Absol is asleep, and I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake because I don't want Megahorn to miss. I use the Earthquake, 100% accuracy, thank goodness for that, and he lives that pretty well, and I just go for the Sucker Punch, because in case he woke up. So that was a great game, and here's the MVP of the battle, Clefable! Alright guys, see you next time.